Hey YouTube, my name's Noah and I will be showing you guys my bug out survival bag. Now, sorry for recording in my garage currently. My recording setup is currently I can't use. I gotta get it fixed and whatnot. There's a few things that's been going on. So, sound quality will be better soon, picture quality, everything, lighting, whatever. But for now, let's start on this. Alright, this is just something that I've kind of came up with on my own according to what I think I need. So I'll just start from the outside in. This is a solar charger. It's got a bunch of different USB adapters, whatnot. Never know, something you might need. Zip that up. Okay, we'll start with the medical stuff. So this might not be specifically medical, but this is water purification. Great thing to have, never know when you need that. This is something I found at actually Ace Hardware, and it's the coolest thing since sliced bread in my opinion. It is basically, I'm assuming you guys all know what a casting material is when you break your arm or something. It is that, but way stronger. So you could use this for emergency casts, you could use this to fix items, whatever. It is called FiberFix. Super cool. Just something you never know. Small first aid kit. Some gauze roll. Medical tape. And more medical tape, but different kind. Okay, so we got these. Duct tape, miscellaneous item, never know when you'll need that. These are the directions, and it comes with the gloves for the FiberFix, so need those. Okay, next we've got these little vials. These are something that I saw online and I figured they're a good thing to have. It's a blood clotter, so put this in a wound, it'll clot it up until you have time to get true medical help, however you're gonna do it. So, nice thing to have these. We got a bunch of garbage bags, something that is just, you can use to collect water, shelter, whatever, something very nice to have. And kind of the same idea here, this is a dog poop bags, and you know, they're so condensed, there's so much of these, great thing to have. Then this is a little bike toolkit that I just use for storage right now. I've got a bunch of gauze pads in here. And most of the rest is just miscellaneous kind of tissues, creams, whatever. So I mean, I'll just give you a few examples. 3-in-1 first aid, antibiotic ointment, hydrocortisone, alcohol swab, got a bunch of all that. Should have some burn reliefs, some itch aids, whatever, bug bites. Just stuff that's nice to have in there. Okay. So that's it for medical supplies. We'll just go on to this pocket. A lot of tin foil is in here, okay? Rolled this up, good thing to have. Knife sharpener, you'll see I've got a lot of these because I'm a knife guy. Okay, another knife sharpener, go figure. Whetstone, there's that. Other than this was something I threw in because you know what, I figured you never know. It is a firework mortar that basically you could use for a distraction. Heck, you could use a black powder in it to start a fire. You can use the firework stars, take those out, and use them singularly as little firecracker distractors, whatever you need it for, something to have. Another cool, interesting thing I found online was these little things. I'll show you these. I got a few packs of these. They are, I'm actually not sure what the technical name is because it doesn't say it on the box, but you put these and you pull and it makes a very, very loud pop. So you can tie these to strings, make a little perimeter around your campsite, get alerted when someone or something's coming near you. So, nice things to have, never know. And this is a bicycle repair kit, just basic. You got your patches, glue, whatever. One of those things that you could use to repair tents, whatever. I mean, nice to have. So, I've actually got 2 of those. Another whetstone, which I've actually used a fair bit. Then we've got a whistle, which is another one of those nice things to have. Alert people, whatever. Just one of those items. And last but not least, another nice shirt. Yeah, you'll find out I'm very big on knives, a tool that reusable, survival, combat, whatever. Nice to have. This is some of my fire starting stuff. So I got magnesium, a big block of it, another big block of magnesium with a ferrocerium rod here. I've got, I forget what this is called, but it's this little setup. Very nice, huge rod in there. And then we got never wet tinder, so starts on fire in water. I mean, great stuff to have. Then just a little lighter in there. You never know. I got that all duct taped together so it's not banging around, making a lot of noise. Then we got some batteries, miscellaneous AA, AAA, whatever. Then we got paracord, 550 paracord. Great thing, need it in every bug out bag. And we got lights, so 2 flashlights, very strong lights, and a little compass, whistle, fire starter, waterproof matches in there, whatever setup I got going. A few firecrackers for distraction. And that is it in there. Okay, we'll open the side pockets. We got a knife. Okay, very nice liner lock knife, or actually, it's not a liner lock, I forget the name. But by Maxim, I've got a few of these, use them all the time, very durable, great knives to have for just utility work. Alright, sorry about that guys. My camera had actually died on me when I took it down and tried to optimize it, whatever, and then I realized cut off about halfway through. So, sorry about that little gap. I'm gonna get right back into where I started, which should have been, actually, on this knife. We got the Maxim knife, good knife, etc. So, I'm also an archer. I bow hunt, whatnot, so to say a good thing to have was I took out a few of my hot melt glue for archery and threw them in there. Never know, nice thing to have. And then I got a few more primitive type, easy to use, easy to sharpen, broadheads that I can stick into wood with this also. So nice little deals. I'm looking to get more of these, but lately I haven't been able to find them like this where they're actually meant for wood and not carbon arrows like I shoot. If anybody's wondering, I shoot a PSO Dream Season, so great bow. I've got it cranked up to 85. I know, stupid, not needed, but for me it's one of those things that I just do because I can. So there's that. These are caltrops. So I actually should have an open one here for this. Here we go. This is one of these items that you throw them, always lands with your point up. So throw them behind you as you're getting pursued, either by a car or by a person. The point of them is that the point will either puncture a foot, puncture a tire, whatever. So these are the large ones. Then I've got a little Browning multi-tool here. Just got knife, a little pair of scissors, nail file, pliers. One of those things once again. Let's see, that's it. Then showed you that. Sorry, I'm trying to remember what I have and haven't showed you. So there's a lot. Okay. I live in Minnesota, so I've got some wool socks. Nice thing to have if it gets super cold, whatever. Then this is another idea I kind of came up with. I've got these nice kind of camouflage cargo jean type deals and very durable pants. Nice thing to have because I got it set up with a very nice nylon belt, never gonna rip on me, great belt. Other than I've also got one of my knives called the Shanghai Shadow by Cold Steel. It's got a Secure X sheath, basically Kydex. Very sharp knife, I keep it sharpened. Can use this to shave, heck, not like I'm going to, but just to show you, it's very sharp. Honestly, you could use it as a machete, it's a very big knife too. And then I also do knife throwing, so I'll put up some videos later of me doing that, and I can throw this knife, I can throw pretty much any knife I've got in here, and I usually have a few EDC knives that I actually don't have on me right now, which is, you know, contrary, but, you know, so I can throw most of my knives. Usually I wouldn't throw them, but one of those things. I've also got throwing knives I could show you guys. Then I've got my SUG Fast Hawk, put a better edge on it, made it all nice. Then I doubt the camera will focus on that, but I sharpened the spike, made it more pointy, and put a little edge on both sides. So one of those things where a little better, a little nicer. And the reason why I've got this all set up on these jeans is because I figured, say you're running, say you need to get out quick, it's nice to have something that's pre-set up, you can just throw on, run, you're good to go. I mean, it's got weapons, tools, whatever in this, good thing to have. So there's that. We got the paracord, not sure if I've showed you that. Then I also have 5 shotguns, but I use only the 4. And so they're all 12 gauge, got a bunch of shells in here. Obviously I know this isn't a whole lot. I think there's a box of 25, but I mean, you can use this for black powder, you can use the wad for tinder. One of those things, nice to have. Granted, there's not a bunch, but so one of those things. And then I also have 4 pistols. My 2 main ones are a Beretta PX4 Storm and a little Plinking 22. I'm looking to get a 45 1911 and still trying to decide between Kimber and the Remington, but it's for another video. So bunch of 40, I think we've got 50 of the 40 and 122. Once again, use them for gunpowder, use them for whatever, nice things to have. Now I know this isn't very safe storage of these. I'm looking to get a better storage of these, but for now, it'll have to do. Another thing I've got is a little Kydex sheath setup. It's got nylon webbing to hold it on. Tanto. It's got a nice black coating, non-reflective. Then, I doubt you can see, but the grip I did not like the grip, not grippy enough. So I went ahead and stippled that. Something I might make a tutorial on later. This also has a push dagger in the hilt. Why not? I don't know. One of those funny things. This is more of a novelty knife. I mean, it'll stand up to some road work. I've tested it out, but still one of those things where I figured, the more the better. So, throwing spikes, sharpen these. I can throw these fairly well. They don't have very much weight, so I doubt they'd puncture skin unless I threw them very hard and accurately, I guess. An eye, maybe the throat, whatever. But what they'd be good for is distraction. Pull out the 3 and throw. Then these are more tiny caltrops, sharper, good to throw behind you, whatever. There's 10 of those in there. So another one of those items. And like I said, all stored in a Kydex sheath. Nice little setup. Yeah, so there's that. Let's see. That back here. That. Oh, then I've also got a few miscellaneous lock picks in here. Looking to get better storage for those too, but for now they'll do. So that's an S-rake. We got a half diamond pick. Got tension wrenches.